Oh, you guys are there. Hi, YouTubers. Guess what we're doing today? We're heading off to Ray's house. My buddy Ray, the same guy who let me use his F-350 to rip my house apart when I was tearing it down and rebuilding it. Because he's got a new toy. We've got to see Ray's new toy. You're going to love this one. This is something you don't see up close and personal every day. At least I haven't. So let's check it out. So Ray, I hear you got a new toy.
Yes, I got myself an M109A3. That's a military Deuce and a half. Wow, I'll just take and show you it.
All right. Holy cow, that thing is tall. Go stand next to it. How tall are you, Ray?
I'm 6 foot. As you can see, this thing's got some good height. It's a little taller than your average pickup truck for sure.
Well, I would think so. Old Yeller might be able to pretty much drive underneath it, or at least this over it. Well, let's see. What's the pumpkin look like down here, the steering on this thing?
It's got over 11 inches of clearance between the bottom of the pumpkin and the ground.
Wow. Now you got to keep in mind, I'm pretty amazed about this. I was never in the military, and I know some of you guys that are watching this have been. And so this is nothing new to you, but man, to me, this is something cool because I've never seen it before. At least not this close. I've seen them driving down the road in convoys, but look at the tires on these things. You got wheel chocks there. Now what kind of brakes does this thing have?
Well, now it has air over hydraulic.
I see.
So there is an air system, but it's hydraulic brakes.
See, you got a glad hand connector here. Does that?
Yes.
That thing can hook up an air brake trailer?
That's correct.
Okay, so even though it's a juice brake system, you can run a air brake trailer. That's pretty versatile. Well, I see you got a big box here. Can we take a look inside the box?
You betcha. So I've just got this. It's in the process of being restored. She's got a little bit of wood damage and a little bit of rust damage up front from a roof leak that's also being repaired. But she's in pretty good shape overall.
Looks like it. So what are you going to do with it?
Well, this is going to be a communication shack. I'm going to set up my ham radio gear out here. And there will be a bench across the back with all the gear. And then the side over here have a couch that makes down into a bed.
So this is like your man cave.
This is my man cave. When the house gets too noisy and I need quiet, I can come out here and play with my radios and talk pretty much around the world.
Well, that's pretty cool. And it's a good way to keep the little kids from getting into the ham radio stuff too and getting themselves hurt and hurting the equipment.
Those are the electrical panels up front. She hooks up to electrical power.
Okay. Take a look at those drivers, man. That thing will go anywhere. So is it full-time 6-wheel drive?
Yes, it is. You can engage the front. It's a air assist, engages the front drive. There is also a 2-speed transfer case in it with a 5-speed manual transmission.
Well, how cool is that? Can we start up and take it for a drive?
Well, certainly. Make sure the transmission's out. Turn on the accessory switch.
Okay.
Press the starter button.
So there's no key?
No key.
Wow. Okay. All right, well,
That's what this chain's for. You chain the steering wheel down.
Chain the steering wheel down?
Drive it off.
That's like a redneck club.
That's right. You can start it up, but you only go straight with it.
All right then. Well, let's let it warm up and let's take it for a spin.
Sounds like a plan.
cut her kind of tight, don't we?
Yep. Tight to this side, wide as you can, and
try not to tear out my camera there. Tear it off on the tree branches.
and then just start cutting her around and nose in down towards the board.
Just have to dock it a little.
Yeah.
Now I know why they work out so much when they're in the military. They gotta steer these dogs. Well, I think that's all the farther it's going.
Yep. May take a couple of
jigs to get out of here. Can't see that barbecue.
yeah, you're doing okay.